would have done out of Winky Wright. You know, he's loaded up, put plenty in, and now I feel he's just slightly shot his bolt. And what we've got is the return. This is Winky Wright's turn now to take it to Shane Mosley.
Wright obviously fancies the job inside as well as at long range, and he's got Mosley in the back foot again. So have we seen the best of Mosley? He's still thumping away. There's a good left from him. There's a very low-looking shot. Joe Cortez passed it. And Mosley trying to dig in underneath the right elbow of the champion. What a round this has been. This has not been a round for the faint-hearted at all. And there's nothing faint-hearted about these two. Terrific left hand by the champion at the end of the round. A blistering round, and look at that. And look at Ronald Winky Wright says, come on, come on.
Jab your way in. Okay. You don't walk in like this. Don't do that, Wayne. Let's put some pressure on this stuff and get his ass out of there. He ready.
Well, they weren't too happy with the earlier part of that round when Ronald Winky Wright just dropped his hands and said, come on, let's see what you're made of. That really could be catastrophic for any boxer, especially at this level, and especially with somebody as good as Mosley. What was he thinking of? Look at the smile on his face. He took two very solid shots.
All right, shoulders out.
There's a wee faraway look in the eyes of Shane Mosley, however. Well, this one really has come to life. It was bubbling and simmering, and now it's really boiled over. Coming up to the halfway stage.
It was a crazy thing to do by Winky Wright, inviting a known puncher in to just unload him, but I feel he was just trying to break Mosley's heart, just to say to him, you know what, throw what you want, I can take anything you can do, but the corner just absolutely got it right. You know, why take an unnecessary risk? Well, we had the same thing with Ricardo Mayorga, did the same thing to Vernon Forrest, but he broke Vernon Forrest's heart. It worked there, but I'm not so sure it works in this fight.
This is quite fascinating. This was a much more even contest than the first one, which was won comfortably by decent margins by the man all in black, Ronald Winky Wright. Back to the same pattern as the opening couple of rounds. Wright stalking Mosley and getting in first with that southpaw lead of his. Lovely little right hand just up underneath the guard from Shane Mosley. There's still plenty left.
It's not very often that a return fight surpasses the expectations of the first fight, but this one has.
Well, we only have to look at the three classics between Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward, which will go down in boxing annals. Again, Wright not happy with the head. I don't think it was deliberate. Good footwork this time by Mosley. That's a lot better from him. He actually just got in and out again very nicely, and he's used that left pretty well in this round. Bit of urgency now in the work of Wright. He's just bobbing and weaving. That's a fast left hand.
Yeah, Wright's got to take the play away from Mosley. You know, he's allowed Mosley just to have an excellent last round.
Well, of course, as the challenger, you've got to take the title away from the champion. And so far, Mosley really hasn't been coming forward enough.
Mosley looks a little bit arm-weary in this round. The snap isn't behind the punches like it was obviously in the round previous.
Again, that solid defence of Wright is standing him in good stead. He gets clattered around the ribs, but it doesn't seem to bother him, such as his excellent conditioning. And a good exchange. Better rhythm now from Mosley. All of a sudden, he's looking a little bit more fluid. Got caught with the left.
I think that previous round has taken a lot out of Shane Mosley. I just feel that he's, you know, every now and again that mouth drops open, which shows he's taking big gulps of air.
And Winky Wright says to the crowd, come on, I'm the champion, you're supposed to get behind me.
Keep short stepping. That's all you got to do, Wink. That's all you got to do. Keep the feint working. Breathe. Relax. Relax, but you're winning. Feint. Keep the feint working. You feint and then open up. Feint and open up sometime. He's not seeing the left hand. Keep that left hand pumping. Keep that left hand pumping. Come on.
Well, not much Vaseline needed there. A little bit of old scar tissue around the right eye of Winky Wright.
Breathe. Swallow.
Okay. And it's by going to that body. It's by not. If you touch him with a couple of short shots, I mean some big shots after that.
Well, two greats, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya. Great rivals in the ring, great friends out of the ring. Everybody who's anybody in boxing is here to see this battle of two consummate professionals. And at the moment, well, Ronald Winky Wright, for my money, is the man ahead.
Winky could possibly be a challenger for Hopkins later on down the road, and that's why he's here. See what the opposition could be. What a great fight that would be.
Hopkins and anybody was a great fight. Good solid right went in there from Winky Wright. We're into the second half of this one now. This is round 7, scheduled for 12, remember. WBC and WBA, the two senior governing bodies, you'd have to say. Like middleweight titles at stake.
Mosley just trying to find a way to get through that watertight defence of Winky Wright. Just finding it so difficult, you know. You know, they say southpaw should be drowned at birth. They're just so difficult to beat, and you can see why.
Well, if they're all drowned at birth, they wouldn't have boxing, Jim. This timing there by Wright, the left hand just slid round the back of Shane Mosley. He needs to get back to some sort of a rhythm again.
Cracking straight left, right down the pipe from Winky Wright.
And again, repeats the dose.
Using that height and that reach will good effect now.
Back comes Mosley, slashing right hand. But the defence of Winky Wright has been terrific all the way through.
All right, stop. One more thing.
Now the hardest thing in the world is to fight as a counter-puncher in a fight when you're on a retreat constantly and you've got a big guy in front of you. It's even harder. This is what Winky Wright's applying, the steady pressure, but Mosley's finding it ever so difficult now. You know, he's starting to feel the pace of this fight.
Well, the question has been asked for a couple of years, is he strong enough at this sort of weight? He was an excellent lightweight champion, an excellent welterweight champion. Light middle, maybe just a little bit too much for him. Solid left again from the champion. This is probably the most dominant round for Winky Wright so far.
This is what Winky does. He doesn't get excited. He just grinds his opponents down. You know, they just can't seem to impregnate that southpaw style. He's just a dogged professional. He really is. Doesn't do anything exceptional. Just does the basic things well.
Mosley's mouth is open. He's really trying to dig into the body, but he looks a little bit weary. Good pressure at the end by Mosley, but head in the face, and don't hold from Joe Cortez for Winky Wright. Hard round, but a very good round for the champion.
He's already dog-tired, and I need every round here. You understand me? Lean back. Do you understand me? Lean back. No more backing up on this guy now. Take some deep breaths. You look great. I'm telling you, that right hand is killing him. That right uppercut and that right hand to the chin. When you throw it straight and come around, back in here, it's killing him. Take some deep breaths through your nose. Lean back a little, please. Shane, we're going to win this fight. It's the last thing we do tonight. We're going to win this fight. You hear me? Okay.
After Michael Clark Duncan, they really do come out in force, don't they? Boxers, Hollywood stars, television stars. They all love the fights.
All right, seconds out.
A little bit of camera. They know that this is another classic in the making.
Well, let's see if Mosley can do what his corner instructed him to do. You know, they know that he can't afford to lose any more of these rounds. He's just got to really, you know, bite the bullet, take the fight to this guy.
Back up. Yeah, watch your feet.
Good riposte by Mosley. He got himself caught, and that's more like it from Mosley. And Wright really has to cover up. And they're starting to get on their feet now. Sugar Shane boxing pretty sweetly. He's really getting into the champion. Perhaps for just about the second time in this contest. Watch the heads from Joe Cortez. Or can Mosley sustain this sort of pressure? We've seen him in the past, and certainly in the last fight he couldn't. But he reckons he's about 25% better in terms of shape for this one.
You can bet your bottom dollar that Mosley's done a lot of work on the heavy bag, you know, trying to push it back and pounding it, because he's prepared to stand and trade in the later part of his fight. You know, it's a test of endurance and fitness from here. Really biting on that gum shield and digging in these shots.
This is a better run from Mosley. There's that left hand from him again. Wright has soaked it all up, and he's coming back at him.
Fantastic left hook right round the guard. The southpaw right jab.
Mosley just eased off a little bit, and he allowed Wright to get in first. Well, they said to him in the Mosley corner, don't be backing off at all, and he certainly hasn't taken a backward step in this round, and it's proving to be his most successful round. So Wright had a very good round in the 7th, and so far, although Mosley did get caught with the left, this is his round. But he does look tired. Indeed, they both look tired. They've soaked up an awful lot.
Both boxers now, you know, there's no real spin in this step. They're just prepared to stand and unload with heavy punches.
Come on, let's go. Stop holding the head, stop holding the head.
Good hold on the back of the head, not for the first time from Joe Cortez to Ronald Wright, the champion.
All right, stop.
I'd like to see Winky start throwing some uppercuts on the shorter opponent, and perhaps a left uppercut. He's prepared to throw jabs and hooks predominantly.
Mosley just trying to keep that right hand away from him. Good defense again by Wright, but Mosley gets a couple of shots straight through the middle.
It's a good round. It's a good round by Mosley.
Let him out,
Spent, you know, large parts of it on the retreat, but he's landed the bigger shots, the snappier combination punches.
And Winky Wright acknowledges that. That was a good round for Shane Mosley.
You're going to turn it on him and listen to me. You have to listen to me. Now, remember I told you we were going to turn it on him in the second half of the fight? This is what you're doing now. This is what you're doing. You're killing him. Now, no matter how many punches you're throwing, nothing stops us. Nothing stops us. Do you hear me? Nothing is going to stop us. You keep staying inside with them. Get your hands back up, keep them short, and be explosive. Those right hands are killing. You can't take it much longer. Okay? Don't go overboard, but you have to be steady, just like you did when you worked in the gym, when you worked on the inside shape. Nice.
Well, that's terrific advice in the corner from Joe Goosen, and he got it absolutely right, because Winky Wright was on the back foot, and he was soaking up a lot of those shots, but they're really tiring, and they're really taking the steam out of his arms, and that was a wonderful round the corner, slicing right hand from the challenger.
Now, a good corner can win or lose you a fight, and right now, you know, Mosley's corner doing the absolute right thing. The tactics are out the window. It's not about tactics now, it's about keeping your man, keeping his mind on the job, keeping him pumped up, keeping him fired up.
Well, we see so many successful father-son combinations in terms of sons doing the boxing and fathers doing the coaching and the training and everything else. A lot of the time it works, sometimes it doesn't, and after the last fight with Winky Wright, then Shane Mosley decided it was time to say adios to Dad for the time being at least, and bring in Joe Goosen, who's been exemplary in his corner work and his advice, but it's got to be translated into punching and points. Bit of a bounce now once again in the step of Winky Wright, who got himself caught at the start of the previous round and never really recovered from it, and probably lost that round. Good counter punching by Mosley, moved away to his side, and then launched a couple of good left hooks, the classic counter for the southpaw, and it's Mosley again. And are they going to get it right this time, the Mosley corner? They say that the second half of the contest is going to belong to him, and back he comes with a thunderous right hand.
Wait on.
Well, he's already had a better fight than the first one. Okay, you know, he complained about having some kind of viral infection or whatever it was, but you know, he's really done himself proud this one.
Well, last time out, Judge Chuck Yampa gave it 117, 111, as did Dave Moretti to Winky Wright. Paul Smith gave it 116, 112 to Winky Wright. So 6, 6 and 4 the margins. Pretty comprehensive. Good right hand from the champion. Needs it.
Mostly can't afford to back up. Corner's already told him that. He's just got to keep trying to push the champion back now. The countdown's begun.
3 more rounds after this one. Well, Winky Wright has really done nothing wrong at all. He's boxed just as cleverly and as comprehensively and efficiently as he did the last time. The challengers put a little bit more into it, so I have a feeling this one is a lot closer. I still reckon Wright's ahead, but mostly I'm sure will aim to change that. He's got 3 more rounds and 45 seconds in which to do it, though. It's starting to liven up. Oh, yes.
Yeah, both boxers there landed full and flush on the chin with good shots. Both acknowledging, though, that they've been caught with the same shot. That's what you call respect.
Little feint. And again, trying to tease the man in.
Just for a minute there, Mosley just thought about switching to the southpaw stance. They're both boxers just looking urgent now.
Mosley fancies this. Right, so I don't know what you're cheering about. I'm the man who's in front. I think he may well be, but not by much.
Mosley playing to the crowd.
Well, the crowd are not the people who are scoring this one, remember.
We got to stay good. That was a good round, just like that. Short stepper. Short stepper. We'll lead the last 3. I'm telling you, man. Good work, just like that. Just like that. Keep turning them. Keep turning them. Just stay left there, Wink. Stay left there, Wink.
Breathe.
Yes.
He does not have to stay with you. He's going to try to fake you out like he's got it. He don't have what you have left. Do you understand? I know that as a fact. He doesn't have it. You know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, take a deep breath. We're going to win these.
What a very good run that was. Good footwork there by Mosley, but he went the wrong way, and Wright's left hand came across and landed with the best shot of the round. Mosley a bit on the slow side to come out of the corner, but maybe just using that extra precious second.
It will be Mosley feeling the pressure of this fight. I mean, they're both a little bit tired, obviously, as you would expect. It's been a hard-fought fight, lots of shots thrown, but again, you know, the genetically bigger man in Winky Wright, he'll be the pressure of the 2 right now.
He's a wee bit taller and he looks a lot leaner. Mosley is much chunkier. Again, those heads bang together. The wildness there in the work of Mosley. Wright stood his ground and made the challenger miss. Oh, good solid left hand from the champion. That's what he was doing early on in the contest, and that's what's caught Mosley. And Mosley all of a sudden looks a wee bit on the tired side. That mouth of his is open.
Yeah, his mouth's just dropped wide open. He took 2 big left hands, but look at the comeback. He just won't be defied. He just won't say no.
Again, Wright backs him up. And again, Mosley has to retreat and come off the ropes. Mosley going to the body.
The confidence that Winky's shown from the beginning of this fight, though, is still there. Look at his eyes. The determination's just still there. He's so very much alive.
Mosley very dangerous on the counter. Joe Cortez is now having to work very hard. Oh, good right hand. He missed with the left, but he just found the range. He really had to lean into that.
Oh, we've got a big drive coming here from Winky Wright. He's really pushing Mosley on the back foot, trying to get all the resources out of him now. Try and tire him down the home straight.
Well, last time out, Mosley came in with a very good finish, but it wasn't enough. In fact, it was well short of being enough.
Both boxers really giving their all. Oh, low blow.
Oof. Oof. Gosh.
You're pulling that down, man. Let's go.
Well, they're just getting on with it. Solid right hand from the champion, and a left from him as well. And again, Mosley digs into the body. This one was spot on the waistband. Just about half a minute remaining to the end of the 10th. That was another good shot from the champion.
It's the champion now is putting together the combinations. You know, stop single shot parting with the single shots, putting punches in bunches, 2, 3, 4 punches. Nice quality work this late on in the fight.
Bring up, let him out.
Oozing confidence now, Winky Wright. He's really up on his toes. 10 seconds remaining, and then 6 more minutes. Can Mosley turn the clock back? He's puffing and blowing a little bit. Winky Wright looks in great form and in great shape, and reckons he's got this one. And for the first time, Mosley lets the hand slip to his side. And I'm wondering, is that an acknowledgement of the fact that he knows he's being outworked and outscored?
Stay busy when they're trying to take it. Just stay busy. Breathe. We just stay busy. We need 2 more rounds just like that. 6 minutes, just like that. Grease more, grease her eye, man. Okay. Don't stand still. Don't stand still. Keep short stepping. Short stepping, double up on the jab. Then the left hand. Just stay busy. Throw them doubles and triples in there like you did that round. Only rounds he got when you don't beat
You will find it, and you will find it, and you have to start punching short and stiff. You have got to give me 3 minutes this round of you dominating him, not the other way around, not even close. Okay, I need you to put it on him. I need you to back him up and show him who's in charge for the 11th and 12th round. It's so necessary. I'm telling you the honest to God's truth here. Do you believe me? Okay.
Well, Joe Gacy says it isn't necessary. He hasn't really raised his voice at all, but there was a hard edge to it, as if to say to Shane Mosley, you either want this or you don't, and if you do want it, you've got to put in, first of all, 3 minutes in the 11th, and then a final 3 minutes to take this. And it's going to take that and a wee bit more, perhaps, just to wrest these 2 titles away from the man who's held them with such distinction, Ronald Winky Wright.
All right, stop. Wait.
I think it was a great decision by Mosley, a wise decision to change from having his father in the corner, because, you know, he's taken everything that Goosey says to him, and he's taken it to heart, and he knows it was like a father talking to his son almost.
So Cortez splits them up yet again. Mosley being a little bit wayward with that right hand of his. Good shot from the champion. Real signs of tiredness now in this round.
All right, stop right there. Come on, guys. Give me 3 now.
Wright's corner said to the man, keep moving. He's a little bit on the static side, and that's not going to do him any good if Mosley can find something from somewhere. As Wright back up on the toes again. Good variation by him.
The pace of the fight hasn't really dropped. Not really, but you've got Mosley now just crying to the referee a little bit, unhappy about something.
Back they come midway point in this penultimate round. If anything, this has been a better contest than the first one.
Oh yeah, you know, like I say, you know, returns don't often make for a good fight, but this one has surpassed the first one by far, in my opinion.
Wright complaining to Joe Cortez. Not often he does that. Well, he's ducking down, so the fault really is with him at the moment. He knows that. Mosley digging in with that right hand. 1 minute to go. It's getting messy. Understandably, perhaps. They must be very tired.
Both boxers really are to blame for the infringements, you know. Again, slight clash of styles, but nobody's prepared to give nothing now. You know, they've got the dying seconds of this round to go. They've got another 3 minutes after that. They know these last few minutes are so imperative. It's in terms of victory.
Joe Cortez has got himself more in this round than he did in the previous 10.
But that's tiring for both boxers, the fact that the referee has to keep getting between them and keep prizing them apart. It tires you out.
Good solid short little left hand from the challenger, Sugar Shane Mosley. He needs a few more of those. In and out quickly by the champion. Tried to go to the body, draw down the arms of the challenger. Good flurry there at the end from Winky Wright, and a solid looking left hand landed flush on the side of the challenger's face. There's still a lot in this. There's still a bit of venom there. My goodness, I tell you, this last 3 minutes is going to be quite sensational. It could well rest in this. I reckon, however, Winky Wright has got this, and Mosley's going to have to stop him.
Now look, Shane, that was good. You gotta try for that right hand over the top. Do you hear me? Take some deep breaths through your nose. I got it, Joe. Come on, baby, you got it. I feel good. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, Shane, that's wrong. Okay, referee, touch him up.
All right, Shane, listen to me.
Keep that jab working. More left hands. He's real frustrated now. He's going for broke, Wink, I'm telling you.
When you get your lift up, you get your mouthpiece. Try to look like you're punching. The ref's going to stop him. I'm going to stay on the ref. But I'm going to tell you right now, you've got to back him up with a little head movement. Don't walk straight in. And I need, all right, spit that. I need that right hand over the top. I need that reveal right now.
Well, in March of this year, there was only one winner, and that was Ronald Winky Wright. Oh, isn't that delightful to see? After 11 solid, uncompromising rounds for the WBC and WBA light middleweight championships of the world, they still have time to show their respect for each other.
Yeah, both boxers want this so bad. You just feel that, you know, with Mosley at least, you know, he knows in his mind that he's, you know, a little bit behind in this fight and would need the knockout now to win, but I just can't see him knocking this kid out, Winky Wright. Winky's just been too big, too strong, too accurate, too persistent.
It's been a lot closer than the last one. Mosley's really going for this one. He had a great final run last time out. He needs that and a bit more, but time is not on his side. 2 minutes remaining. Wright really just has to keep moving and stabbing out that southpaw right hand of his and keep that watertight defense as good as it has been all the way through. Nearly 24 outstanding rounds of boxing these two have given us. Well, here we go into the last half of this, the last round. Wright looking a little bit on the tired side, perhaps for the first time. Solid left hand from him. Mosley really having a go at him, and he really has to have a go at him. Wright again not happy about something or other. Bit wobbly-legged. Here comes Sugar Shane.
How can they sustain this in the last round? This is fantastic.
But this has been a great contest.
Yeah, you see Mosley there just holding on with the right arm, just tying him up there, Winky Wright.
Good solid work at the end. Both tired, but both really just running on adrenaline, sheer ambition and will and heart and courage. 30 seconds remaining. Mosley has got to throw everything at this. The work in his corner and the advice has been exemplary. He has not really been able to carry it out perhaps to the way that they would have liked. And Wright will be pretty pleased with this. I think it's going to be very tight, but for me, Winky Wright has got this one. But it's been a cracking contest. De La Hoya, Hopkins, all sorts of people at ringside will have marveled at this. 10 seconds remaining. Last time I'm sure Joe Cortez will split them up. And then there'll be hugs. Look at this, crowd on their feet. Mosley looking for one last big thing. Winky Wright holds up the hand.